jump shot opportunity for pace and keeps the game scoreless.
Now Williams on the ball, passes off. There's a shot, scores! A little low, and now evolved into a better all-around player. A far more balanced score line for him in terms of goals and assists. Now here's Bell right out the face-off, scores! Stuffs it past Poulin, and it's 1-1. Good pace early in this one so far, Ryan.
Yeah, it's going back and forth quite effectively. Both offenses seem to be in sync here in the early going.
Now it's Dane Doby. Draws a 2-on-1, passes off, save, rebound is there, and put wide of the net. That was Jesse trapping the ball. As under 3 minutes to go now in the first quarter. 1-1 your score here between Calgary and Georgia. And here's Miles Thompson for the Swarm. Leans on his defender. Now he passes off. There's the shot, scores! Holden Katoni, second of the night. 2-1 Georgia. To really score with their offense on the floor.
Well, yeah, so far no good for the five-man offensive unit.
There's Doby spinning to the net, cut into the net. He scores! Dane Doby right on cue ties the game 2-2.
Yeah, absolutely. Dane Doby must have pretty sensitive ears to hear us all the way up here in the press box, Grant. But what a move here as he spins around, dives across, and 10 points last week. Just been on an absolute tear this year.
So Calgary with the immediate answer, and now a chance to go ahead. They've yet to lead in this game. Now under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Doby has a man, scores! Right on top of the crease, Jesse King. Calgary with possession too. No penalty on that last whistle. Just the final timeout before the end of the first quarter. So we're still 5-on-5 lacrosse here now, 90 seconds to go in that first quarter. Here's a pass, and here's Dixon, scores! Curtis Dixon makes it 4-2 Calgary.
Yeah, nice and low on a high shot here from Curtis.
The pass was ahead of two members of the Swarm, so that gives Calgary possession right back here on the power play. Dixon has it. He's got Dutch with him, gives it to Dutch, who goes back to Dixon. Now Dixon with some space, thought about a shot, now changes his angle and scores. Curtis Dixon, second of the night. Make it 5-2 Calgary. 5-2. Swarm recover the ball off the faceoff, so they have a chance now to end this 4-goal run that the Roughnecks are on. Ball pops out of the stick of Chad Tutton. Recovered though by the Swarm. Shoots and scores. Holden Katoni gave him the hat trick. And a chance to make it a 1-goal game. Here's Lyle Thompson with it. Thompson passes off, gets the return feed, takes the shot, misses up high. Rebound is there. Thompson's going to have a chance to recover it. Just past the restraining line, and now 13 seconds to shoot. Quick stick, side of the goal. Dan McRae unable to squeeze the ball there as he had all sorts of trouble with it, and as a result, immediately the Swarm get it back with Tyler Ferreira now handing off and hitting the bench. Now it's played to Katoni. He's got the hot hand here, in on all the goals, and give him 4 on the night. Holden Katoni is feeling it here, and for the Swarm. Thompson with it. There's a shot, scores. They take advantage, and Zed Williams has the goal. The Swarm have the lead, 6-5.
Yeah, Williams just finding a little bit of space. Ball movement here on this last possession before they end up hitting the post.
Now here's Dan McRae. He's just going to slow things down here for the Roughnecks. Eventually gives it to Curtis Dixon with 15 on the shot clock. Dixon to Lowen, and now here's Dane Doby for the Roughnecks. Doby, nice pass. Shoots and scores! Tiptoeing through the crease is Dan Taylor, and we're tied 6-6.
You know, Grant, back when Curtis Dixon first started playing here, the flying through the crease goal was considered somewhat of a novelty. Now there's all
to go here in the second quarter, in what has been a very good game so far. Now there's an opportunity for Georgia, fighting his way to the net, scoring. Lyle Thompson just muscles one home, and it's 7-6 Georgia.
Wow.
The Roughnecks with their opportunity to get back on even ground. Dixon has it on the near side, little shimmy shake. Now he'll pass off. King to Doby, gets a hard pick from Lowen. Lowen was looking for the return pass, couldn't get it. There's a big hit as Jesse King creates a turnover, and Lowen scores. Wind just ripped it right back into Courier's stick. Courier now will pass off, and under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Pace has it for the Roughnecks as they look to grab the lead back. Pace gets a pick, has Dixon in front, shoots and scores. Hat trick for Superman, 8-7 Calgary.
Well, Curtis Dixon, when you give him that much time.
Calgary had the biggest lead in this game with 3 goals when it was 5-2, but beyond that, this one's been tight and back and forth. Now here's Shane Jackson with it. Jackson now gets some help, eventually decides to pass off with 8 to shoot. There's a shot, scores, and there is that answer. It's Zed Williams again. Here's Wild for the Roughnecks. Wild will pass and go to the bench now under 4 minutes to go here. Dutch has it for the Roughnecks. Dutch gets a pick from Dixon, takes the shot, scores! Reese Dutch! Possession, that pass goes astray. Calgary takes it off the near wall though. And I'm sure they're anxious to test Orleman early in his action here, as they now give it to Dane Doby. Just over a minute remaining in the half. Dane Doby spins off a defender, tries to send it towards the crease. There's a missing shoe on the floor, and then scores. Riley Lowen missing a shoe, but not missing the net. And you know the Swarm are going to want to give their goalie some offense here to work with. Lyle Thompson with it. Thompson now passes off, hard pass, finds his man, that's Zed Williams, steps up behind the back and scores, squeaks it by the Swarm. And now with exactly 10 minutes to go here in the third quarter, here's Miles Thompson, takes the shot, scores! Miles Thompson. King now to Doby again, he shoots and scores! Dane Doby with his second of the night. 11-10 Calgary, and Ryan, that only happens because of Doby getting that original shot on goal to keep it alive.
Yeah, absolutely. Dane Doby with about 2 seconds left just fired it at Orleman.
Great job of doing exactly that and taking the ball away. And now it's the Swarm in transition. Breakaway opportunity, scores! Shane Jackson, moments ago. Run through some traffic, taking some punishment with the stick. And then it's picked off. Perhaps held on for too long. Thompson has it. Jerome Thompson pulls up. Now pass side of the net, scores. Well, just a sloppy.
But unable to sneak it inside the bar.
Now Dane Doby tries to spin off the defender. Still has it. Doby now all the way. Doby tried to go to the net. Lost the ball at the last minute. Eventually comes to Dixon. He shoots. Stuff play by Doby. Scores. Dane Doby stuffs it home. We're tied again, 12-12.
Great pass from Curtis Dixon to find Dane Doby behind the net. That's the second time Dixon has faked the shot to get Orleman out of position and made a nice pass for a goal, as we see Doby flying through the air and putting it home on the stuff play. Great pass and great finish from 17 and 44.
Challenge back to Katoni. Tony now has his man, that's Shane Jackson with 17 to shoot. Jackson goes over to the far side. A couple defenders stumble there. That might open up an opportunity. Here it comes. Diving attempt, scores. Lyle Thompson with the goal. And the Swarm back out in front, 13-12.
Yeah, nice goal here from Thompson as he dives across and goes 5-hole. Nice flip pass to get it to the open man. And boy, there was not much
take off, but couldn't find it cleanly. Doby's ahead of the play. Wild has it. Wild fires. Another save by Orleman. Wild gets it back to Doby. Doby takes the shot and scores. Dane Doby. We're tied again. 13-13.
Nice work for
to kill still, but here's an opportunity. Shoots and scores. Curtis Dixon, shorthanded. Calgary leads 14-13.
11,638 fans in attendance on their feet for Superman as he gets his 5th of the night, dancing on the crease, diving over it, and to play. It's going to be a 6-on-4 opportunity here.
Here we go. Swarm work it around Thompson. Playing the high point, has it. Fakes the shot. Pass attempt or shot attempt. Hits a body to the corner. Big battle there. Harnett's in there causing havoc for the Roughnecks. Shane Jackson has it. Passes out front. There's a shot off the post. Bounces all the way back down to center. And that should do it. The Calgary Roughnecks survive and beat the Georgia Swarm by a final of 14-13 as teammates come out on the floor to greet Christian Del Bianco.